Hey, what's going on guys? NucleusOfGaming here today, and I shall be doing my Gamely Weekly update for this week. Now, I mostly do these on Sunday, however I wasn't able to, so I'm doing it today on Monday, and it's slightly late. So, let's get straight into it, because I don't want to hold it off any longer. So firstly, PlayStation 4 has been released in the United States of America for the last 24 hours, if I believe right. Yeah, about that. I'm in Australia, so I'm trying to do the time zones in my head. But that's due to be released in Australia later in November. They they reckon late November, so I'm saying 25th to 30th. That's what I'm guessing. There has been reports that a lot of them, and I mean a lot of them, have broken down or have needed repairs or frozen and stuff, which is, I find it pretty funny. Um, because normally you would check that, and I'm pretty sure the people at Sony have, but it just depends on the environment of which you're playing. So if it's really, really hot, it's most likely going to overheat a lot more because of more heat. So if you keep it in a cupboard, people will be like, yeah, PlayStation 4's out, let's play for hours. But yeah, so it overheats. And that's what used to happen to the old Xbox, the old white one. It didn't have a lot of fans on it. It could sustain itself if it wasn't locked out, but if it's locked in a cupboard, then it was pretty bad. Um, on another note, Xbox One is being released on the 21st of November, which is this Thursday, and of course I can't say anything about that, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's had some problems or whether it's had none at all. But on also another topic, wait, what was this topic? There's some game released this week. It's some Wii game, like Wii. It's some Wii game that you have to do fitness thing and move the controller and play fishing or something. I'm not sure. I can't actually remember right now. However, there has been a Wii game for Wii U come out. So, ew. Um, yeah. On another note, which isn't gaming, however, it is pretty interesting if you're in the UK or Australia. The Ashes starts on Thursday, on the 21st of November, same day as the Xbox One. So that's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that. Australia will win. Um, uh, there's not really much happening besides the two consoles. We've got PlayStation, we've got Xbox. Um, that's roughly about it. Um, Microsoft has announced that uh, Halo 5 and Halo. This is confusing. This one. So they've released a trailer for Halo. So think this ends Halo. Alright, this ends Halo. Like a Halo game that's to be played on the Xbox One. That's set after Halo 4. But they said don't be confused with Halo 5, which is this end, this one right here. So you've got Halo here for Xbox One, and you've got Halo 5 over here. Now, you would think that Halo 5 would be after Halo 4. Of course, 1, 2, 3, they were all in order. However, Halo on Xbox One, it's just called Halo, and then it's got brackets Xbox One. So, um, so think about it. Yeah, it's really confusing. So that's why I haven't done my Halo video yet for Halo 5, because what one will I do it on? Do it on this one or this one? So yeah, sure. They both say that they're going to be in the next trilogy or saga of Halo. So that's interesting. However, I'm not sure whether they're going to do a ODST kind of thing, um, because there was Halo 3, and then there was ODST, then there was Halo Wars, then there was Halo Reach, and so Halo Reach was a pretty big title, but the others were just kind of sidetracks, especially Halo Wars. Um, One thing though is, both of those Halo games will be first-person shooters. That's a guaranteed. So I'll do that video once I've got enough information. But that's roughly it. Like I said, it's not really a big week, but it kind of is because we've got the next generation consoles. There's just not a lot. Like, not a lot of things. There's just Xbox One and PlayStation 4. So they're big topics, but it's not a number. There's not tons of them like there was a couple of weeks ago with Battlefield and Call of Duty and Grand Theft Auto and FIFA and everything. So yeah, that's basically it. Um, that Xbox, PlayStation. So go out, get whatever one's best. I might do a couple of videos on them just so if you haven't really made up your minds, I can give you some specs on them and my opinion, and I'll be doing a Halo video pretty shortly once I've figured everything out. So yeah, that's roughly about it. So see ya and tune in next